So this next activity is to work on the patella or the kneecap and its tracking within the thigh. So this is the patellar tracking exercise. So primarily with dislocation type injuries or with even rehab after surgery, that tracking of the kneecap is a factor in trying to restore that efficiency of the knee. So that vastus medialis, or that little teardrop part of the thigh muscle that comes on the inside part and above the kneecap, that's a big factor in terms of how the knee is tracking, or the kneecap is tracking within the thigh. So one of the first muscles to shut down whenever there's injury or swelling is that vastus medialis, or that little teardrop part of the thigh. To activate that, we can try to get a little bit of extension in the knee. The last 10 degrees or so of going from a bent knee to a straight knee is when that muscle really works quite a bit, and that's certainly what is required for walking. So I'm going to show you a little exercise that you can do opportunistically in the kitchen or in a bathroom, wherever there's a countertop. So let's just say it's my right knee in this case that had a kneecap problem, or I'm trying to just work on this post-surgically. All right, so from here I'm going to go with my back against the countertop, both hands on either side to support some of my weight onto my hands. I'm going to put my target leg on the ground. Now in this case I'm treating the right knee, so I'm going to put my left foot up against the cabinet face. So right up against, I'm going to put a little pressure with my foot into the cabinet behind me and also onto my hand, so I can bear weight here for stability. Now my right leg, which is my active treatment leg, is going to bend about 10 degrees and then straighten again. And every time I straighten, I'm going to squeeze my thigh like I'm flexing it a little bit for a pose. So 10 degrees, straighten, 10 degrees, straighten. The whole time I'm keeping a steady backward pressure with my left foot. That backward pressure creates a little bit of a type of a shear force into the thigh, and that vastus medialis is a really good muscle for locking against that. So when I push with my leg, I actually activate that muscle on the inside of the thigh a little bit more, give it a little bit extra signal, and now I'm just going to squat and stand. And I'm going to work this in a pain-free range and do a set of about 30 to 60, which will take me about 30 to 60 seconds. So I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and along that line. If I feel a little pain, then certainly stop or put more pressure on the arms and let the arms help more. The goal is to feel a little bit of fatigue in that thigh muscle. That little fatigue, because it's an endurance muscle, you don't get anywhere with 10 steps, so higher numbers are much better for targeting that muscle. High numbers, but very small and easy intensity. So that's it. That's the exercise for that patellar tracking, or that kneecap exercise.